Recently, Diane and I have been running into a spate of flat tires. Now, I don't bother breaking down the tires, replacing the tires and so on the car and the truck. Those are highway vehicles. I take those into our local Mike's Tire here in Brecken, great guy. But all these small ones, I want to do myself. You know, there's no reason why not. The difficulty, what I've found is that the small tires, that is the tires for ATVs and for the UTV and all that kind of stuff, they're a son of a gun to break the bead on them. Originally, I had looked at just a bead breaker, but a bead breaker, a decent one, is a better part of $100. And for $120, I got a complete professional, not pneumatic or hydraulic, just manual, but a professional tire changer. Here it is, right here. I'm going to give you a couple of pictures. Can you see that picture there, Di? That's what it looks like finally assembled. So here we go. We're going to take a look at this. I'm going to give you an idea of whether or not this is worthwhile, because we're going to use it. If it doesn't work, I'll take it back. But if it does work, then it just might be something that you guys can use as well. Okay, so there was the box. Good. And here we go. So this is the, looks like the main stand. It stands up like so. That's pretty good. Now there are other videos about this very same changer, but they're not an ALEC Peirce at the ranch video, so I'm not sure if they count. Okay guys, here we go, all assembled. Took me 8 or 9 minutes. Would have been quicker, but Diana was helping me. Simple thing, 4 bolts hold the base together so it sits on the floor. Okay, then this is a breaker, the bead breaker. It's adjustable for bigger or smaller. If it's a big tire, you'd be out here. If it's a small tire, you'd be in here. So this is a breaker. Let's do one thing at a time. We'll do the breaker first. So you set your wheel over that ridge, bring it back so it's on the ridge, and you put this edge right here at the edge of the bead like so. And then you take the supplied big bar, I think that's what they say, isn't it? And that goes in there like that. You're watching here, Di? Right here. And if this is fastened, then you just simply push down like so. As my dear wife often says, it's so easy when you have the right tools. There you go. This is the tire changer. Now, that's the bead breaker. This is the tire changer. Let me show you how this works. Okay, there it is. That's not too bad. Then you take this out, okay? And then your tire goes up into here, like so, like so, like so. Now there's a pin. You saw it there. Just flops around, doesn't seem to do anything, but you do need that because that pin has to go in through one of the stud holes. So now you see the center post is through the center of the wheel, tire, goes through, and then that little loose pin is through one of the stud holes, okay? So now this goes down and grabs the wheel. Oh, look at that, right down at the bottom. And then once again, Kevin can cut out some of this while I thread this down snugly like so. Oh, now, the whole purpose of all that to this point is simply to hold the wheel still. It grabs it, well, the wheel can't turn now. But what you can do now is you can take this device, the supplied big bar, this end, push that down in there. This goes underneath there, you see, and it lifts. You see here, right here, Di? Right there, and then you simply walk around. So the tire is now off of the wheel, just like that. Now, after you repair the tire, or whatever you're going to do, then you see this special end here. This goes something like this, and then once again, the base is held. That stays in there, and you walk around, and that puts the tire back in. I can't do it here because it takes a fair bit of force. I only have one issue with this. You may have guessed it already. Obviously, this base has to be held perfectly still. There's a fair bit of force. Up and down, left and right around, a fair bit of force. So it has to be held very, very firmly. Now, in a service station where they do a lot of tires, this is mounted right permanently to the floor. I don't want to do that. In my beautiful epoxy floor, I have a video. We did a video about my beautiful epoxy floor in my garage. I don't want to do that in the garage. Pretty rugged. Hey, $100. It's, you know, you have to take a bit of care with it. I wouldn't be trying to change, but it's pretty good. I'll just have to worry about fastening to the floor. So there you go, guys. My professional tire changer. Yep, ALEC Peirce at the ranch now has a professional tire changer. Anyway, questions, comments, please leave them down below, and we'll talk to you soon.